Good morning, it's me. Hello. I'm quickly coming on today. It's Sunday, obviously. And what a few weeks I have had and my family have had, and I cannot thank you enough. To yesterday with the shows with Leonie. I love you, Leonie. Catherine and Derek. Oh, such memories of you all. I haven't met you yet in person, Derek, but I do know because I love seeing you on the TV with the wee ones. And Catherine, the gorgeous memories I have is a nervous basket case when I came down to Hochanda, or the craft store now, it was Hochanda at the time. You were a blessing in my life. I speak about you even yet. Your kindness, your support, your caring that day. I was like, oh my God. Thank you so much to Leonie. Ah, I love you loads. Absolutely love you loads. Just the way that you surround yourself with wee ones and the girls, it means the world. The fact that you get them, the Scottish accents, all three of you. Love it, love it, love it. I admit, I deliberately, I didn't put in the cards that were stamped with the words on. I wanted to hear you saying it. I knew you would, and you didn't fail to make me smile and just laugh with you. It was just a pure joy. To the gorgeous design team girls, each and every one of you, past and present, thank you so much. To see the samples coming back out for quite a wee while ago was just pure joy. My head's aching already. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And to the gorgeous Lillian and to Lorraine, you two ladies, friendships made, and you light up my world. Lillian, you're just gorgeous. And our wee chats in the SOS group with the other ladies, or private wee messenger group. I'm waiting on that bus trip. I'm wanting streamers out the window. Alec will make the scones and the cream, and you're all welcome at our house. Or we'll meet along at Anstruther and we'll have fish and chips and ice cream cones. Just thank you for your gift. When the swap came through with the tag with the Guardian Angel, or Murdoch as I call him, it was just pure joy. I know you know that I was very teary-eyed because I messaged you right at the back of it, but thank you, thank you. To Lorraine, you are amazing. You are gorgeous as well, inside and out, like every other soul that has touched my life. Never forget how amazing you are. And to have your hoop, your embroidery of Little Blossom when it came through the post, totally unexpected again. Pure joy. And I can't thank you enough. You bring the light into my days. Everybody does. You'll never know just how much. And I do have dark days when I'm lost with my daddy. Always here. I'm lost with my daddy, and you bring the light, as my dad does, in everything that I do. And I love the fact that Leonie, Derek, Catherine, everybody at the craft store, you actually get what I'm about, and you get that everything I do comes through the heart, and it has such a special meaning. We all have souls inside us, and we've got to let them sing. You say, hello, soul, not hello, Tracy's hello. So, yeah, thank you so much to the people that have just started to follow me here and in the SOS group. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you find as much joy and peace in the creating as I do bringing them to be out the end of my pencil in the wee hours, as my husband can tell you. Back at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes, but so excited that I have to run up to tell him. So thank you for supporting me, new and old friends. It means the world, and me, my family. We can't thank you enough. And to my dad, who you know, if you know my story, is right next door. Thank you. I know my dad's drum's been drumming these last few weeks with everything that sort of has been coming together. And when the craft store got in touch about Jess got in touch. Jess, hello Jess. When Jess got in touch asking for a revisit of some of my wee ones, it was just like, wow. And to see them again is just pure joy for everybody to see. For me, they are right here. They surround me in all that I do, and never far from my side are they. We're actually going out today. My husband is giving me a day off. Doesn't I'm off and we're having a day off. The sun is shining here. You could just see it kind of coming in, and we're going. And my back's kind of dodgy right now. Too much work, but we're going to go. Going for a run in the Citroen 2CV. We'll be like this in the car. We'll wave to you if you see us. So we blew one, and we're going to go somewhere where there's water, and we're just going to have an amazing day today. And I pop in to see my mum later because I have a special delivery for my mum. I've got a few things I want to show you. First up, before I go to that, no, I'm going to go to that first because it's my daddy. So, as you know, a lot of the stuff that come to me, they come through my dad, and I see them in the clouds, I see them in dreams. That it could just be an instant of seeing something. It's like, wow, okay, I've got it, and I'll scribble it down, and then the rest will kind of flow through there. So, my dad, when he was young, he played the drum. Proper drum like that. Not drrr, drrr, there I go again. So my dad plays the drums, and I'm pretty sure that he's playing the drums next door in heaven or whatever you want to call it. But so, as you can imagine, the last few weeks I've had my new collection out, which is the Clan McDougall, which is named after my mum, and they're the wee mice, and some of you didn't know, but they're actually, each one of them has a story to tell that I haven't actually shared properly yet, but each one is a family member, either here or next door, and they are just, can't wait to share the stories with you at some point down the line. To my calendar, I've not got it here. Have I got it here? No, have I got it here? No, I haven't got one here. The calendar, it has this wee one on the front, and it's I hear your whispers on the breeze, and no, I am not alone. It's so true in every shape and form. There's none of us alone in this world. Our angels are right beside us. Our loved ones who have moved next door, they are right beside us. We just have to know in our hearts and feel it. And if you're just quiet, and something will happen, and you just know that they're there. They are there. You have to believe that. I talk to my dad. And we're going off on one here. I write to my dad. I give my dad his Father's Day still. I give my dad his birthday and his Christmas. Couldn't imagine without it. But the calendars, this wee one's on the front, they're this size. You open it up, you have the artwork there, and then you have all the boxes down below with the months, so you could scribble things in. And you can start. I did have one here. I'm a wee bit peeved with myself. I had one. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, can I see it? No. I actually started, things are all over the place right now because we're in the middle of going to be decorating, as I said the other day, but it opens up. I'm down to the last few in the Etsy store, so if you are looking for them, I would advise you to go now because I'm not actually going to get any more in this side of the year. We've got quite a large amount, and once they're gone, they are gone. So there's a few left there if you want to get them. I did say go to the shop and give them a forever home. To the notebooks that sold out, and gosh, less than an hour and a half over a Etsy shop when I put them live over a week ago. So they are here again. So we have this wee one. You are not alone. We have Find Your Joy. And we have Don't Wait for Your Dreams to Happen. And as you can see, they are all designed on the back, and inside they are the most beautiful quality. I can't tell you, they just make me so happy. They are plain and they are lined alternate, and they're just waiting to be filled up with whatever you want to fill them up with, whether it's your dreams, your doodles, your notes, your lists. As for me, it's oodles and doodles and dreams. Lots of dreams go in these books. So we've got these three. Now, one I haven't got back in stock is Wild and Free. So I have another one for you. And this wee one, it was a favourite of my dad's when I did her quite a few years ago, and she's in watercolour. And she's an angel. And here she is. I'm just so chuffed with her. Here she is. Her hair goes up. She's in the calendar. These are in the calendar. And her wings. And on the front, Dear Braveheart, never be afraid to take a chance in life. Believe and trust in yourself. And let the universe, because the universe is listening, let the universe take care of all the details. Spread your wings and fly free. So this is our wings, and aren't they just growing? And just look at those eyes. This is love. I love them all. And on the back again, you get to see her wee closed eye, and it gives you tells you where you can find me. And it's original artwork with words to remind you to be brave, have courage, and know you are not alone. We are never alone. And each of these are back up now, and they are in the shop. So if you want nip over, have a look. They are a great bargain, I have to say. The price will be going up a wee bit next year, but for this year, they're saying at the price that they are, and they're £4.50 each. I didn't just stop there though. I wanted a wee bookmark. I wanted it to snuggle up in your planners or your journals or your books or your diary, or just to have it in your bag, because I think in this life we tend to forget that we have things that go on, but we're really brave. So this wee one, yeah, I've done it. So here she is on a bookmark, and she is on a heavyweight card, and she's got a gloss finish to her. And on the front, it's "Dear brave wings, find your wings, fly high. You are amazing." So that is that side. And then you turn it over, and there's her wings, and it's telling you, like my dad would tell us, live your best life. Live your best life. Good things are coming, no matter what has went on this last year or two, or whenever in your life. Good things are coming. Big good things are around the corner. My dad, he cut out a wee clip out of a newspaper, and it was about living in the moment. That yesterday's the past, today is now, tomorrows are never promised. We have to grab a hold of life and hold on to it tight and just make it count, because we are not promised the next second, the next minute, the next hour, the next day, the next month. So grab onto it, squeeze as much as you can, and just enjoy life. So these are all available back. They make me happy. These are all available back over in the shop. I'm so sorry if you messaged me about them. I've kind of lost my list because we've been tidying up here. So please, if you got in touch about these, nip over at the shop. They're in stock now. I love yous loads for that. 2, what did I do? What have I got going for my mum? I have, right, so getting back, I think I went off on one there, getting back to my drummer, but I do that, getting back to my dad and playing his drum. So with the last collection, the Clan MacDougall, gosh, my dad was in abundance. He was sending me them one by one by one. I have so many to continue for next year. It just blew me away, and the peace, the love, the joy that I felt. There is no words. There is no words. Get quite teary thinking about it, because it takes me to a place where I'm so close to my dad. Yeah, it is just very, very special. So this wee card I've done to send out, and it's not a Christmas card as such. I'm folding it in half the now, but this wee one here is me daddy. He's not playing that way. I decided to give my dad a big drum, so he's bong 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 that way. But this is me daddy, and it's just ink drawings. And then this is Rosie. I did this special for somebody for a logo. So this is Rosie, my Rosie. Our wee dog's called Rosie. We've got to have a Rosie. And this is Tavi. And Tavi is in the set of stamps that have just came out, the Clan MacDougall. And what I'm going to tell you about Tavi is my wee sister, she was actually a twin, but we didn't know way back then. I was quite young, obviously 6 years difference, but you didn't have what you have nowadays, the technology to tell. And my mum had my wee sister, and she came home, and things just went so wrong. They didn't know that, but Kerry Ann, she was a twin. So this wee one, as I said, is either family that are here or next door. So this is me daddy, who's next door. And this is Tavi. The Tavi stands for twin. Me and Alec were looking for a name, and Tavi came up, and Tavi means twin. And he was a wee boy. I got a brother next door with my dad who's looking after him. And yeah, so this is to represent me brother, who is next door, and who one day in the future I will meet again alongside me daddy. So they are all marching, but what does it say? So it's marching to our own beat with music in our souls, and on the back, and joy in our hearts. And then on the back, me being me, so it's just a girl in her imagination, we 3 mice. Created in Fife, Scotland, in a wee hoose by a lassie with a big heart called Tracy Eason. Her imagination takes her to a land few others will see, until they drap out her pencil for a very special place, surrounded by love and tall tales as they come to be. I'm sorry, I just love that because it's so true. So this is the back of the card. I don't know if I'll be putting them in the shop. They are a lovely way, but this is going to be a special delivery for me mammy, because me daddy's there and her wee brother, and Rosie is the mouse, the dog. I don't know how my dad will feel about being a mouse, but seeing as my dad's kind of sending me them and being such a huge part running all the way through. Well, I had to be a moose. So yeah, that is me daddy and Tabby and Rosie or Wee Rogue, who is a mouse there, and she's playing her guitar. My dad loved music. My dad was always tapping his fingers. My mum and dad would be sitting at night, she would tell you, and they'd be tapping their fingers to the beat to each other. And I've got enough of habit of continually tapping my hands as well. It soothes me. But yeah, so why? Just I've just got such blessings in my life. And yesterday, Facebook went AWOL on me later on last night. I had replied to pretty much every single comment. And when I went back, it happens every now and again, when I went back, my comments had all disappeared after spending absolute ages commenting. So I'm here to say I will be coming back to comment, but I am going out with Alec today. So this way it encapsulates that I'm not ignoring you. I am here and I will be back to reply to you. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day. Because the orders from the craft store will be coming through and there's a lot of them and they're all going to be snuggled up. And believe you me, if you bought off the craft store, your name as it comes through on the order sheet will be said in our hands, or my hands, because I'll go be at work. My hands, sorry, my hands will be in the air. And I will be saying thank you. And we do that for every single order that comes through, because every single order means so much. Not only are you supporting me and my family, you are also giving my wee ones and girls a forever home. And for that, I am entirely grateful. To know that they are loved means the world. What did I let drop? I let drop a ball. You saw the balls on the TV yesterday. Well, here's one in action. She's just starting out. I've started the balls, literally just started the balls again after I did the one for Leonie. And yeah, these are hand drawn, these ones. But you can, like I showed you, you can. I've none here to show you. No, I haven't. Like Leonie said, you can stamp on them. Andrea from the design team has put a wee tutorial up in the Friends of Tracy Easton illustration group where she stamped onto a paper mache ball. And it's kind of the same thing. If you didn't want to stamp on and you're scared, do what Leonie did. Get your rice paper or tissue paper, even just matte medium, and you put that on and it just do it. Have a go, have fun and enjoy. I've kind of went off on one there. I've no idea. I came on here with nothing unplanned. But yeah, just thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly means the world. Can't thank yous enough. Yeah, so tomorrow, wrapping up orders. All the orders that have came through for Etsy, they have all been made up. Some have been dispatched. Some will be going out later today, although they'll have missed the posts because there's no post on a Sunday. But they will be picked up tomorrow and hopefully you'll have them at the start of the week. So thank you. Your names as well. When you order from, I wish I could do it for every single parcel, but when you order from my Etsy shop, you don't just get your order, you get them wrapped up and cuddled in red tissue paper. They come with a postcard with a wee message on the back. They come with a wee badge, most of them. Some of the calendars in the books didn't, because we didn't want the badge to actually press in and mark the calendar or the books. We were absolutely terrified. But for your other orders, they do come. You get a wee postcard and a badge, and they just get snuggled up with so much love. And they come your way on a stamped envelope. And at the moment, we're using letters from life because he's on his roller skates. And yeah, and if you order from the craft store, I am so sorry. I wish that I could spend the time to wrap them up all so special, but there is so many that come through that you would never get your post because there'd be weeks and weeks getting them wrapped up to come to you. But please know, regardless where you order them from, your name is said, our hands are in the air, we say thank you. And it is something that we have done right from the very start, and we continue today. And when one comes through, we'll literally go, thank you. And we say your name. Thank you. Such blessings in life you all are. I'm going to finish here because I'm just going to keep on rambling on. But thank you for yesterday. Thank you for these last few years since my dad, for getting behind me, my brand, just to get on her imagination. I can never thank you enough. I have a dream. I'm living the dream one step at a time. I know where I want my dream to end up in. I've had the dream. My dad sent me a dream and it was absolutely magical, and I know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I just know if I keep on putting my foot one foot in front of the other, eventually the universe will work its magic and I will get there. And I'm taking yous all with me. All of yous with me. And I cannot wait till we can meet up. But until then, you have my love. You have my gratitude. And massive hugs. I love you loads. I know this video's probably all over the place. I'm not going to listen to it again. I'm just going to put it up. But thank you. And I promise you at some point over the next few days, it'll probably not be tomorrow because I know I'm going to be really busy. But I will be back and I will be leaving comments to all your replies again. They'll probably be different comments for what I wrote the last time because it's just instant and I just tap whatever. But I will be back. But until then, thank you to the design team, to the gorgeous Leonie, to Catherine and to Derek, to the wonderful Lorraine and Lillian, to all the gorgeous souls that are in the Friends of Tracy Easton Facebook group, to everybody outside social media. We're off on one. Mainly to my family, to my dad and my mummy, and to Alec and my family, my boys. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for lighting me up when I'm on that roller coaster and it dips and then it goes all the way back up. And those highs are worth every single dip in life that you could ever have. Enjoy those moments, grab onto them, hold onto them. I love you. I'm going to go.